You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast. It's a show that happens once a week where two old guys and one getting up there now, just had a birthday, just turned my age. So if I'm an old guy...
Ugh, yeah,
oh,
I guess
man.
I was going to defend you, but I guess by default.
That's right.
Precocious old lady.
Yes.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. Virginity thief.
Yeah.
Taryn Landa.
Hey, what's up? I am bespectacled as well.
Yep.
And then I just listened to your balls episode on my drive. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and talk about that real quick, that Tyler does not know his own home address and gave me the wrong address to his house.
I noticed that.
And
I
was
gave you
out-
my address from like 15 years ago.
And I was out like circling in a field looking for a house.
We're right here.
And I called him and I said, Tyler, I can't find Sharp Elementary Road or Sharp School Road
Sharp
or
School
whatever.
Road.
He was like, damn it, that's where I lived 15 years ago.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So if you want to know where Tyler lives,
Yeah.
it is in the vicinity of Sharp Elementary School.
Yeah, there you
It's super
go.
close. Sorry.
Find me, motherfuckers.
Edit that out.
I'll have a link to all of the Sharp Elementary School Yelp reviews in the show notes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not bad. It's all
Not
right.
bad.
That's where I went.
It's not
It's
bad.
all right.
My mom's a nurse there. Can't be too bad.
Home of the Green Devils.
That's right.
It's all right.
How in the world were you the Green Devils? I know
don't
we've talked
know.
about this on the
I don't
show
know.
before, but like how
It was my dad went to high school, his first 3 years of high school there, back when they were the Jets. And then Marshall County High School opened up and he went there. But the Jets to the Green Devils.
the Green Devils, I just don't get it
Why
because
are
I
they
feel
green?
like
I don't know.
because Red
Why-
Devil is obviously Satan.
Red Devil.
So and then Blue Devils were taken by Duke. So
Boo.
yeah, boo.
Boo.
And the Jersey Devils just doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
The Sharp Elementary Jersey Devils.
But I feel like out of like all the counties in Kentucky, Western Kentucky,
Yeah.
this is like very much a religious county. I would think,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Well, that's probably why they're green.
Well,
Right, yeah.
When I was little, the mascot looks like a little person dressed in an oversized onesie pajamas with like a toy
remember
pitchfork and toy horns and a little curly mustache.
like an
Yeah.
Elmer Fudd type.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Well, more like Tingle from Legend of Zelda, but with devil
Everyone's
horns,
favorite.
a tail, and a pitchfork.
Was it before Tingled and
It was
Nintendo
way
just
before
totally like?
They stole Sharp Elementary Green Devil design.
I love that was the case. Like the public school system of
Yeah.
Marshall County sued Nintendo so that every Legend of Zelda game that comes out from here forward has to have Sharp Elementary
Sharp
School in the
Elementary.
credits.
Well, that's why
I love
Japan
it.
has those 3 Tingle games and we don't.
Yeah.
Sharp,
didn't know
Sharp
there were-
stopped that.
I didn't know there were Tingle games.
Oh, he's fucking huge in Japan.
Really?
The Japanese love Tingle. So yeah, he has his own, he has 3 of his own 3DS games or DS games.
They're,
Wow.
I thought they would be like mobile phone games or something no one
they're
really
straight
gives
up
a shit
releases,
about.
Yep.
My elementary and middle school was the Rebels. South was the Rebels until...
Oh, I didn't know. It's
Yeah.
it's the Marshalls now, I'm sure.
No, South is... I don't know.
South-
But I have a
the
Rebel
South
shirt.
Heritage, not hate.
Yeah, the heritage, not hate. But I remember I have a Rebel shirt from from the academic team.
The
The academic team wore rebel black shirts.
Yep, I do. I have one that has a little flag on
All
it.
right, here's your uniform. It's not actually a shirt; it's just a rebel
Just a
flag.
rebel
We
flag.
cut a hole in that you
And you
put
just-
over like a. We wear like a
sack,
poncho.
Like a poncho.
Also, here's your Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go show how smart. Let's show how smart we are. Zeke Heil.
Yes, they were. I don't know when that changed, but they were definitely the Rebels.
Oh man, because I know North is the Marshalls. I don't know what they were before
I'm sure
that.
South is,
It's
too.
we're very smart here. The Marshall County Marshalls.
Well, that didn't take much,
Was that a
didn't
quick
take much.
board meeting? Do you think?
Marshall County.
Well-
Marshalls, sure.
Done.
My grandfather was the one who submitted the design for the Marshall County Marshal and got chosen or whatever. So
My friend stole the mascot once upon a
Oh
time.
yeah,
I know that.
friend of
Yeah.
mine as well. Ed has been a guest host on the show, so
I might have seen that
I'm talking
mascot
about
head
another
somewhere.
friend then.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
my age friend
Oh.
stole it once too.
Oh, my age
Yeah.
friend also stole it.
I knew
guys,
that one too.
I have a lucrative business opportunity for everybody. We're gonna just make mascots because apparently they get stolen all the fucking
all
time.
the time. Yeah, they stole it right out of them.
The black market deal for huge,
Marshall
oversized
heads.
Marshall heads.
The Silk
through
Road
roof.
is back.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think they returned it though, anonymously.
Oh no, my friend did not.
Yeah, mine did.
My friend. Oh, he
They
did.
like dropped it
No.
off.
Oh, he did not.
No.
Is it still around?
I've seen it in the past few years.
Yeah.
I really need to have that at some point. I need to have that for sure.
Let's play a fun game of Guess Who.
There's no reason to guess. I think we all know.
Let's incriminate our friend. on this
Special limitations
podcast.
is what? It's gonna be pretty close.
I think I knew.
What are the statutes of limitation on mascot theft?
Surely like 10 years.
10 to
We're out of
15?
that.
Yeah,
we're out of that range.
Yeah,
We're good.
I've already had a 10-year reunion, so I know you have.
15 years coming up pretty soon.
I told him I wouldn't be a part of it.
I'm gonna
anymore.
go to this
Really?
one.
I'm not.
You're going?
Oh, I'm going to this one. Well, I have a wife that I like. Yeah, let's go to our high school reunion.
Yeah.
What does
So-
having a wife have to do with it?
Being married to
Wife
Melissa
they-
that I graduated with, like, yeah, we're going.
Oh, I
We'll,
see.
go, we'll go this
Yeah?
year.
Yeah, why not?
No, I'm not saying don't
Yeah.
go. I'm just like, that's just kind of, I don't know.
Not normally my thing.
Blows
but-
my mind, 'cause it is not your
It's not my
thing.
thing at all. But
Proud of you. Where's
Because
it
I'm-
at?
but-
Let me guess. Kentucky Dam.
I think it's at Walter Hall or something like that downtown. It's a Kentucky Dam. Oddly enough,
It's at a person.
It's at Walter Dam.
It's at
It's
Walter.
at Walter Hall. You know Walter Hall. You know Dr. Hall's son, Walter.
Walter. He's like,
Walter.
he just stands in a lot. It's like, come on
Yeah.
down.
Right.
Come on.
I think that'll be fun.
He owns that peanut stand.
Potentially will
For
be.
you guys, yeah. I said I would never. I'm supposed to help organize it because I was the
Oh,
president.
you were, yeah.
And I
That's
told
supposed to be on you.
no, after the 10-year one, I said, I will never do this again. So you guys want to have a reunion, just you can either invite me or just not include me. I don't care.
You know about me or just fuck off.
Sorry. It was a nightmare.
I bet. Ugh.
Nightmare. But, I got drunk, walked home. So it was at Calvert Country Club, right by my mom's. It was fine.
Well, today it's a special episode.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a very
It is a very,
Very special episode. Yeah, that's
Well,
it's appropriate. You
that's
did
the
that.
somber. That's the somber toot toot.
Because this is going to be our final normal all call show.
What?
For,
Yeah.
Were you like waiting to tell me that?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
We waited specifically
Son
for
of
you.
a bitch.
Yeah. But aren't you glad that you're on
I
it?
am pumped. All calls are kind of my
There you go.
bag
Yep.
of tricks.
That's your
Because
jam.
Dave's a good point in that like we've been hitting a really good growth lately.
Yeah.
And all call shows are very niche.
Yeah. Yeah, all call shows are great for people who like they're
Call.
they're fun. Yeah, they're great for people who call.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, some people like them.
Some people love them. Some people
Yeah.
hate them. They're
Right.
they're divisive.
Yeah,
I enjoy them, but I also don't always listen to your game talk either.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
I do though. I listen. Sometimes I just don't understand.
So I think we're still going to take calls at the end of episodes and things like that, like we normally do.
Yeah.
And Dave and I discussed we'll do every now and then on Patreon. We'll do all calls on. Most of the people who call are all Patreon donors.
Right.
So we'll relegate those to Patreon.
Right.
So this will be our far more than likely last all calls for the normal thread.
Yes, I'll put in the bugle taps right there. I guess in the editing. Unless Taryn, you
No, I don't.
you want to try to do it on the toot toot horn?
No, but I just want to do a sad toot.
David, I know.
No, hey. I will, whatever you want to sing. Actually, I think there's a call with me singing somewhere coming up.
Perfect.
I hope so.
I'm glad you got to my drugged call because I did not remember that whatsoever.
Yeah, that was a.
Because when the call started, I was like, who is this talking?
Yeah, me too.
Who's this dumb bitch?
I was like, this person sounds so sad. And then, this is Taryn. I was like, oh shit, when did I do that?
When did Eeyore's wife call us?
Exactly. And it was
Tior. Oh.
Tior. In the back of my head, I felt like I had this connection with Tyler with sleepy time meds.
It's true.
And I felt like everything you had ever told me about him, I felt it that night. And I was like, I'm going to call TADPOG.
I'm glad you did.
I don't know how I picked up a phone, honestly.
Well, because I don't remember recording the last like 30 minutes of Overwatch. Because that was when I drank and had Lunesta. So like,
Oh, the Overwatch episode?
yeah.
I'll have a link
yeah.
to that in the show notes.
So that was just,
There you go.
don't remember.
Yeah, I did not know and did not know that was me when I started talking. Because I'm usually pretty an upbeat human. That was pretty rough.
It was weird. I'll be honest. Like,
Woo.
I was kind of worried about you because, like, when I realized it was you and you weren't talking in your regular tone, I was like, Taryn's super pissed that we said pussy too much on the show.
Hey,
Did you like the joke? Did you like the Puzzies joke?
I did.
Did you? Yeah, I thought about you when I said it.
Yeah, it was cute. It was fun. It was fun.
Will you be
But
a
it
Puzzy
was-
with us?
Yeah.
All right, we got three Puzzies recording on the last alcohol show.
Okay, you have to explain to me too what a dead
You were
soul and a
there.
Yeti.
That was your thing.
Yeah.
You invented that.
That is all you.
Drunk Taryn, invented dead souls and
That's
Yetis.
fucking hilarious.
That is
that you
awesome.
don't know what we're talking about.
You started a thing.
It was in the Ranger going from McElwain's cabin to his house.
Huh.
And you started that. You're a dead soul.
Yeah.
That's what you. That's how it started.
I'm a dead soul.
You were a dead soul, and then we were on the Ranger, and you said, "I think I just saw a Yeti," and then I said, "Well,
What the fuck was this?
this
a
was
cabin
at
party
one of the
like
cabin
2 years
parties."
ago.
And then I said, "Well, a Yeti's the natural enemy of a dead soul."
I love it.
And then, boom, there's a thing.
This is why I can't drink. This is why I just can't. I thought I had went into my spill about dead zebras and gazelles because
What?
that's another comparison I do.
What?
About guys that I choose sometimes that I'm like the gazelle at the watering hole that waits for the zebra with the broken leg. And like I just kill him off because it's an easy kill.
A lion, you mean, not a gazelle?
I don't know. I think I said gazelle at some point. Or a lion.
You guys know those gazelles that murder other animals for
They
sport?
do. Gazelles are not nice. I came up with dead
A
souls and
merdzell?
yetis.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You came up with dead souls and Yetis. You're
That had to be a long time ago then.
2 or 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
about 3 years ago.
And on the little cart
On the
thing.
ATV. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna open up some cabinets in my brain about dead souls and yetis.
Before we take any more calls,
Yeah,
though, you do have
I
this
do have a
package
gift.
back here.
Well, it's not a
Before we
package.
take any calls.
Any calls?
It's not a package. But Master Mold told me that you guys were looking for this.
Oh, shit.
The Hooters road trip
And he
for
said,
PlayStation.
he said I had to deliver it since it's,
That was your first title, Hootress.
Hootress. I probably know some of these chicks on the game. Let's see. Ooh, Pamela.
Oh,
Look,
shit,
Pamela's inside.
Oh, shit, that's Deborah. I know Deborah.
I know Deborah.
That's what I feel like when you said Pamela. Who is Pamela?
No, that's what your gift is. He said you should deliver it to them. That's probably pretty smart.
You should deliver this. I do not want to pay shipping.
He said he's been delivering a lot of stuff lately.
He has.
I'm
Some
teasing.
TADPOG
Master
people.
Roll Mike's amazing.
Master Mold, yes.
Man, well,
thank you.
His house is basically an arcade, so he's got the stuff to deliver.
We got to meet up with him at the
and his
little arcade
penis is
expo.
big.
Oh,
he has
and-
the stuff to deliver.
He screenshotted
His
there's-
penis?
Well, yes, but not today.
You don't know.
Let me check. No, there was a comment.
I hope he's taking a time lapse of like a penis picture a day over a year.
It's like a plant growing.
My God.
Can someone Photoshop a GIF like Mario climbing it like a vine?
Master Roll Mike, please send us 20 to 30 pictures of your penis so we can have it photoshopped.
You can trust me. I'm a graphic designer. I'll treat it
I'll
with the
just-
utmost of respect.
Totally treat it
All
with
I'm going to
respect.
do is have Mario climb it and then do the Pee-wee at top. That's all I'm going to do.
I'm going to assume Taryn has 20 to 30 pictures of it anyway.
This is what he screenshotted me today. I won't confirm or deny.
But they're going to be all at a different angle. It'd be like wacky wavy arm inflatable tube guy.
That'll also be a good one.
I wish you would do the beanstalk thing on that. I think it'd be hilarious. So Tyler Dunnigan posted in Tadpog Nation today
Of Kenneth Griffey. What's the baseball guy?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes, thank you. Ken
He was on Mad 94.
Madden, also a sports game.
And he was our first censor because he called
Griffey.
Dan
Sir
Marino.
Kenneth Griffey.
He called Dan Marino a word we don't say on the podcast.
I liked Kenneth Griffey.
What's
Sir Kenneth Griffey.
Excuse me. Kenneth.
that is his Christian name.
Ken.
Kenneth Grifferson Jr.
Kenny.
Yo,
Kenneth.
Tyler Dunnigan posted on Tadpog Nation today. At leaving 15 minutes for work, UPS is in my driveway now dropping off Mario Kart. Boo, yeah. Okay? His next post was down to the wire. And then Chris Vaughn.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He is a listener. He is known as Magical Sleeper.
Magical Sleeper posted, I've got a package waiting on me too. Mike Lanham's package.
Oh, right.
And then Tyler said, from what I understand, most people can't handle that package. I'm impressed. And Chris said, I never said I could handle it.
Now, did you bring it up to brag that you can handle it?
No, but if you
No, I cannot.
I didn't bring it up. You said it. I can't confirm or deny that I can handle it.
All right, fair enough.
I did date him for a long, long
Fair
time,
enough.
so, use that.
So, yeah, we can connect the dots.
Well, he dumped you after fucking you. It was just like,
Oh, boy.
this bitch can't take this. I done,
don't think that was
mic
it.
drop.
I don't think that was it.
That's not a mic.
Threw the condom on your back and walked out.
Who uses those? Come on.
Up top. Up top.
That's what the pill's made for.
Yep.
Sorry. Just
Don't be.
the non-married one speaking here at the table.
We don't. If there's anything that we don't do on this show, it's slut shame.
Yeah.
Good.
If we do
I
the show,
appreciate
it's
that.
use condoms.
We never use condoms. Never do.
I mean,
God, I
I
fucking
do.
hate
And we're ready to prove it.
Yeah. Yep.
That was terrible of me to say. Use condoms, kids.
Or don't.
Use them.
So it's what the pill is for. Taryn Landon, 2017.
Can I put that on my resume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can print you up some business cards
Cool,
and
I
say that
appreciate
if you
it.
want.
Yeah. Taryn Linnell Landon. That's what birth control's for.
Director of Marketing, Planned Parenthood.
As long as our current president doesn't do away with it, I would love to work for Planned Parenthood.
Man.
Don't hold your breath.
I know. That and music and, just general life. He's just kind of
Just
doing
joy.
away with all that. Yeah, just happiness.
Oh, also, if we sound a little different again,
We moved.
we moved,
Oh.
right. We are in Tadpog
Nursery.
Nursery.
Tadpog
Thank you.
Nursery.
Because we are in Kenna's room.
Yes.
I think this will be our
Wall-to-wall blankets
Yep.
of Five Nights at Freddy's. Behind you, you've got Frozen
Frozen.
blanket.
Kenna's fitted sheet for her bed.
Yes, our hot pink sheet. And then behind me, we have I really do like this. I really do like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
hot pink.
Hot pink. I love it.
And then we got just a brown blanket,
Just a
too. I like that one.
Normal brown blanket.
Where it's like, we're not little girls. We know we're not. This is proof.
Just lets us know we're
Big
not
girl
little
blanket,
girls.
Daddy. Big girl blanket.
I'm fairly upset we're not in the closet. I was very pumped about all three of us cuddling in the
Oh,
closet.
that would have been.
Can I be
been
real?
awful.
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I think the closet is the best we've ever sounded.
Probably.
Well, yeah, you're secluded
Closet
in there.
sounded so
and you've got
good.
shit all around you.
All just
Yeah.
fabric
Yep.
all around.
yeah,
Yeah.
it probably is. That's why a lot of people record in those, right?
Yeah, a lot of people do
Yeah.
record in
Yeah.
this. Mhm.
I think that's what the Friends people do. The Friends podcast that sucks.
We don't talk about them. Oh, it sucks? Oh, then we can
terrible.
talk about it. I'll tag them.
I
Usurp
know.
them.
I want to do one
Yeah,
so
do
badly.
it.
Robert Baratheon, fucking take
So
over.
badly. Oh, are there any podcasts you're listening to currently?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of
What kind?
podcasts.
What are you listening to?
Well, I listen to our friends over at Experience
Grind. They're funny.
Yeah.
And we tweet a lot to each other.
They're
I like them.
they're
good
great.
guys.
I
Yeah.
also listen to our friends over at Nerdy Thursday.
Nerdy Thursday, yeah.
They are also very funny and really fun guys to hang out with.
Okay.
Are you going to come to the next Louisville
Well,
Arcade Expo?
Since I'm going to be back in the area, why not?
Nice.
So we can go ahead and
Absolutely.
write you down?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Yes. And I want a drunken dance party.
God, yes. So you're gonna get drunk with me? For real. For real.
I will wear a mushroom outfit.
I'll bring it. You can
Okay.
wear it. I'll
Well,
bring
well,
it.
it's-
Because I can't wear it again.
Why?
Because I've already worn it once.
Well, I can't wear it either. It's shirtless.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it for you to wear.
No.
I've never stopped you before.
Why do you think I offered to bring you mine?
I would wear the hat.
I'll bring you just a vest.
The rest is up to you. You choose.
You figure out what to do with the pants and the hat.
Oops, I forgot the vest. And then,
I'm in.
Of course, I listened to Loaded Cart as well.
okay.
We were on a recent episode of theirs talking about board games.
I
and
saw
stuff.
that. Yeah.
And Hops and Heroes.
Yeah, Hops and
And
Heroes.
Hops and Heroes.
Yep.
They're getting married, right? Aren't
They
the
are,
Hops and
yep.
Heroes
Oh,
getting
yeah.
married? Who's the Hop and who's the
the
hero?
Hops and the Heroes.
I don't know. I'll let them sort it out.
Okay, we
Yeah.
need to know Hops and Heroes. Who's the Hop and who's the hero?
That needs to be in their wedding
yeah.
vows.
I hop, take
I
you
take
hero.
the Hop, yeah.
I hop, take the hero.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a perfect joke for your dad. If a girl with big boobs works at Hooters, where does a girl with one leg work?
I don't know.
I hop.
Nice.
Tell your dad that joke, please.
Okay.
You know what I think would be hilarious? Is if on this final all calls episode we don't take a single
Don't take any
goddamn
call.
call.
I was about to say, because we are at our 20-minute intro threshold just now.
No.
And I actually had something that I wanted to share.
Okay.
But now it like just pales in comparison to like all the talk that we've done. I want to announce that 3 things have happened today.
Okay.
Well, recently, and not necessarily today. First thing, I have a nail biting thing that I'm trying to I need to stop doing it. Like I'm very self-conscious about it in public, but I do it anyway. I was biting a nail today. And
Better than smoking.
It is better than smoking, you're right.
Totally.
But science proves that biting your nails is actually less healthy than smoking. That's not true.
a lie. I was sitting there.
That's not true. Use birth control kits.
Where do you get your science?
Philip Morris.
Birth control for free at Planned Hollywood. Planned Hollywood? Planned
According to Planet Hollywood.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's just giving out birth control at Planet Hollywood.
When you walk in before you sit down and get your appetizer, there's Arnold there and Sty Stallone.
Would you like a birth control appetizer?
Sorry, Dave.
Cocktail.
Oh, go. Sorry.
Would you like your no more babies in a blanket?
3 things have happened. Nail biting.
I got one off.
Yeah.
You know, I bit one off
Yeah.
and I had it in my mouth. Immediately sneezed. I'm still looking for it.
Was it here?
I do not know where it is.
Oh, whoops.
I didn't. No, it was at work.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it was.
Eh,
It's a fingernail.
it's work. It's fine.
And then it is
It's
work.
like it's at home for Henry to find. It's
You're
fine.
right. Yeah, right. So now I'm just I went to the bathroom immediately because I was like, is this something about Mary's scenario? Like, do I have just snot and fingernails just in my hair? Like, what happened? And then I shook my clothes out. Nothing. I don't know where it went. And then so now I'm convinced that it is in my sinus cavity somewhere. And it's just that's just a thing I'll live with now.
It'll go away.
Right, it'll decay, right? All that
It'll
stuff
go away.
works like that.
Yeah, it goes away.
Man, 18 sinus infections later, that fingernail is toast.
Oh, man.
Second thing.
Yes.
It's warmed up here, so I saw the first girl riding a bicycle in a sundress of the season.
Oh, lovely.
So I'd like to call it. That is my version of seeing a red-breasted robin.
Okay.
Is a girl riding a bicycle in a
So
sundress.
spring is
It is.
spring is sprung.
Spring is here.
Yeah, spring is sprung.
It fucking happened.
Girls in sundresses
And I
on
couldn't be
bikes.
more fucking excited.
How do they do that? You tuck it in the seat? I don't ride bikes.
They
Now you just air it out.
Just let it go.
That's what they do. Well, they've all just had rough sex. They have to air it out. So they put on a sundress, ride a
and
bike,
just go to the bike.
get
But
circulation
I feel like that
in
seat
there
is not
again.
going to be fantastic if you've been having rough sex.
They deal with it.
They deal with it. They deal.
A lot
with
of
it.
them vibrate. It's fine.
Maybe they like that. Maybe they're into that.
Maybe. But I'll tell you that this conversation you guys are having right now is what makes it so wonderful. Because
Maybe that's going through the girl's head.
I hope it is.
I hope so, too.
Because if it's going through their head, it's working. Keep it up. Keep it up, girls in sundresses
I
riding
love it.
bicycles. I love you. I
Ride
need
'em.
a second Tadpog t-shirt is
Yeah.
just going to say that.
I think your new logo should just be a girl in a sundress. Tadpog.
Done.
On a
We're
bike.
not even Tadpog, just girls.
Just
just on a
that-
bike.
Girl in
Yeah.
sundress.
Second podcast we do is called Girls in Sundresses on Bikes.
That's a subreddit. It's got to be a fucking
Got to
subreddit.
It probably is.
If they have come on clothes, then surely they have girls in sundresses on bikes.
Can I tell you something about come on clothes?
They're covered.
Right. Clearly, I'm on, as I've revealed in previous episodes, I found myself on the come on clothes subreddit.
Yes.
And I want to say that I will never, ever, ever have a better intro story than that. It is impossible. And it depresses me to a degree that I cannot express that Fig 8 make you cry is better than that. Like, I mean, it's just like I'll never be able to top the Fig 8 call.
I'm still very impressed by that. I mean, you're on a subreddit.
Well,
and you're not even the focus of the subreddit. You're just in the back, casual with your Coke or
just
whatever.
hanging
That's
out.
like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
I did show it to Lord Dennis the other day.
Yes.
I got to see him, and I was like, "Hey, man, who is this?" And he looked at it, and he's like, "I don't know who that is." He's looking at the girl,
Yeah.
covered in cum.
Yeah.
And
No, no.
her
Didn't-
clothes.
that's
I'm
not-
sorry. There was a protective layer between skin and semen.
Exactly.
I don't mean the girl. God, it's gross.
Right? Oh, what are you doing?
Gross.
Look at her.
Not the girl.
He's like, I don't know. And I was like, look in the background. And then I love it because I got to like just study his face and be like, where is it? Where is it? When's he going to
Find
notice?
Dave.
When's he going to
Find
notice?
it.
There it is. And he's like, holy shit. And he had the reaction that I had. He's like,
Yeah.
is this you?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. At a fancy party.
At the fucking governor's.
At the governor's mansion, and somebody is banging at the governor's mansion and
I love
taking
it.
photos of it. I mean, I love it. I love
love
the
it.
story, and I love that you're just super cash in the background.
Just hanging out, drinking
Just
a Diet Coke.
Just Diet Coke.
Yeah, that was before I got to Coke Zero level.
Yeah, you're just.
I was but a learner.
I got you, but a learner.
And then third thing,
Yeah.
I want to share how I know that I'm fucking old. It happened finally. It fucking happened
All right.
finally. First of all, do you guys remember your dreams? This is very
All the
important.
time.
You remember every dream that you have, pretty much.
And I write them down sometimes too,
You have like a dream journal?
because I have very intricate, detailed dreams.
Really? Do you ever look into like the symbolism and stuff like that?
Yes, I've looked
Yeah?
things up. Yeah.
Has it helped you?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's a little freaky how right on point it is too.
I'm going to tell you a dream that I just recently had.
Okay.
And hopefully your dream knowledge will help me interpret what it means.
Okay.
Because I think it means that I've reached an age where I just should give up.
Yeah.
Don't
do that.
I do not remember my dreams. Like I just don't, and I think it's just because like 4 hours of sleep is a good night.
Yep.
4 to 5 hours, that's a good night. But for some reason, it's not conducive for me to remember.
You don't hit that
dreams.
REM sleep
Gotta
enough.
hit that
Maybe.
rim. That's where the deep dreams are.
I also do activities before bed that might, I don't know, be
Hit that
effective-
rim.
be effective for sleep. I don't know. But okay, so the other night I had a dream and I woke up in the morning and I remembered it. And I was so excited. I was excited. I was like, I remembered a dream. And then I remember I laid in bed just recounting the dream. And it was like the dream was me sitting at the dining room table for 20 minutes drinking a glass of orange juice.
That was the dream.
That was it. And I woke up and I had a glass of orange juice.
Did you have something big at work that day?
Did I have
Like
something?
a big project due or something that had been weighing on your
Probably.
brain
Probably.
at work?
We'll say yeah. You think the orange juice is?
Well, usually when you're in one by yourself, that means you have a singular problem
Oh.
you're focusing on.
Oh, this is coming in.
That's
handy.
just because I have sometimes when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To drink juice in your dream represents the gift of life and vitality.
Oh.
Yeah, look at the light of vitality. I'm gonna live forever.
To see or drink orange juice in your dream symbolizes energy and vitality.
I drink, I die, I drink again.
Yes. Well, you're not going to die. That's good.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Not today.
What is that? Who is that according to, Tyler?
Google.
Google.
Google.com. You ever heard of it?
What is it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's this fun little website where you go and type in, like, because I wanted to double check that.
Yeah.
If you look at my Google history, oh my God.
Let's do that for
No.
the
Are
next
you
20
drinking
minutes.
freshly squeezed juice?
No,
Was
it
it
was
carton?
it was Trop 50. Link in the show notes. Trop 50.
Trop 50.
Yeah, if you want to buy it on
Is
Amazon.
that
Did
50
you
calories
spill the
or something?
juice?
I didn't spill the juice. I drank it and enjoyed every last drop.
What does it say?
Let's see. The dream is associated with getting pregnant,
Ooh,
health issues, money coming your way, and being positive during a difficult situation.
Well,
All
if you're
right.
getting pregnant, money's probably not coming your way.
Or it might be coming
Or
in
might-
crazy.
It could be.
If I'm getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Right.
If you are.
Yeah, if
yes,
I am.
absolutely.
If Nikki is getting pregnant,
Yeah.
I goddamn guarantee you money is not coming my way.
Right. Correct.
That is going right to the hospital
Right.
and every
all the other things that babies
for
take.
18 years. Yep.
Let's see, here's another from Globe Views. Orange juice in a dream is a prediction that you can count on count on the help of your friends. If you drink the juice and feel the bitter taste in your mouth, it means that
Did you feel the taste?
No, it was,
you're pessimistic.
I felt the taste, but it was a good taste. I wanted it. I think the reason I had the dream was because I wanted orange juice.
You like woke up and was like, I know I want some OJ.
How
That's
cool would
why I
it
had
be
the
though
dream.
if I looked it up in advance what it meant, and then I was waiting for
Dreamed about it
Tyler
on purpose?
waiting for Tyler. No, what if I was waiting for you, Tyler, to say you're seeking the help of friends, and I could be like, you know what, that is weird. I could use 10 grand.
Yeah, me too.
Does anybody friends at the table? Could anybody help
got
me?
10 grand. I could use it too.
I got a lot of bad debt. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Some guys are looking for me. It's not looking good.
The mean streets of Paducah, they're
Yeah.
out there. They're looking for you.
Another consideration is that you are in need of refreshment and nourishment.
That's what it
so
was.
perhaps you need to
what it was.
look after taking better care of yourself.
Oh, maybe you should not get 4 hours of
fair.
sleep.
If you drink the juice, it's a positive sign that you will get the help you need to improve your circumstances of your well-being.
Oh, that's good.
I used to have a reoccurring dream that my Dave Matthews Band tattoo, the Nancy, would jump off my body.
Really?
Yep. Had it several times.
Was it like a friendly jumping off your body or like a hostile?
It was a little hostile. Like, wanted
Really?
to not be on my body anymore.
Really?
It would like peel
It's like-
itself off and then walk away.
Fuck this shit.
Yep.
Deuces.
And that was, there was no substance
Da,
involved.
da, 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 da. Jumps off.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, sing it, Tyler. Take it, Tyler. You pretty much just sang Everyday Matthews.
Has Dave Matthews ever covered Hamster Dance? Is that a thing that's happened?
Thank you
Taryn?
for getting that so
Maybe.
quickly.
You're welcome.
Maybe.
It's like it's the only diddle doo 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 song I know.
Hamster dance?
Yeah.
Well, that and Andy Bernard on The Office. That's all we
I
got.
love Andy
Yeah.
Bernard.
Do 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 do.
Wanna take some calls?
Do.
I guess.
32 minutes into our final all college show.
I guess.
Play them up.
You ready
You're
to do
back.
it?
You're in
Yeah.
September. You need to play something.
Yes, that is
That's only
true.
because the balls episode is very fresh in my mind. That's why I know
Got them
that.
fresh balls.
Fresh balls. Oh, my last Google search, because I wanted to make sure that Arabic goggles was correct.
Yeah.
And
so you now.
So I Googled balls on eyes.
Oh shit! I left it on image search.
Whoopsie.
Oops, damn.
Safe serve. Off.
And I was like, I know that's what it is, but I just want to double check. And
All
you're
right.
right.
So Urban Dictionary was correct. Why did I ever question Urban Dictionary?
I mean, you shouldn't.
It's always right.
You shouldn't.
And you are right, Taryn. These calls go as far back as September 2016. We got 3 calls, and then we're out of September and into
Okay.
October, though.
Okay.
So here we go.
Let's do it.
First call.
Okay, I know I'm going to probably fuck this up because I'm doing it on the fly, but I've had this stupid idea in my head for like a couple of weeks now to remix some cartoon themes, but instead of being the regular show, it's about TADPOG or something. And you had Taryn call in with Eureka's Castle.
That's the one.
That's you.
Yes.
Hey, that's you.
Yeah.
I know Taryn.
That's me. Eureka's Castle. Da-na-na. Go for it. Do it. No, go. Play it.
On I think it was Harambe versus Capcom.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
then re-listening to stuff, we had the Ninja Turtles, and then the Meg singing about the cat. I think it was Meg. Anyway, well, here we go. Tyler and Dave, they play old games. Come with us and you will see scooter talk and buttholes and hot garbage food in the world of TADPOG. It'll kill your boredom. So come and listen to TADPOG. Yeah, I know that was really awful. But
I loved
put
it.
on the fly, but I thought it was funny.
Taryn, how soon will this be your ringtone?
Today.
All right. I'll send you the MP3.
Send me that MP3 right now.
Great.
Tyler. Yeah, I loved it. Do it.
Do you want me to auto-tune it?
Yes. Oh, man. That would be incredible.
And then there's also Tyler and Dave play the old games. Tyler and Dave play the old games.
I know that one.
Those old games. I just couldn't come up with anything for like Michelangelo.
Old games. I love it.
Da 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 da. They're gross.
That's good.
I'm sorry I laughed so hard at my own dumb joke. I hate it when I do that.
That was good.
Probably what my orange juice dreams about.
Party dude and all that. I was like, well, I could not. It didn't make any sense. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm tired. I can't come up with anything. I'm really, really bored right now. So let's call in with what I got. Anyway, guys, what's your favorite cartoon theme song? Let me tie it into a question. I'm kind of manicky lately today, so I apologize for being all out and wired out. But hey, anyway, I'll keep listening. And I'm not going to remember this call 2 months from now. This is going to be really, I'm going to be like, oh, God, did I do that?
You did.
Anyway.
It's really good.
You did it. Dang.
Okay.
Oh, I'm playing it again. No, that just ended
Okay.
like that.
I know I'm going to probably fuck this up.
Yep. No.
I played it again. I'm sorry for that.
So I believe that was Kanaha.
I believe so.
What was the second one?
The
The second
one.
song that he sang.
Da-na-na-na-na-da.
That was
They're
Turtle
gross.
Turtle Power, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Ninja Turtles. What was the first song then?
I think that was an original jam.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
I
thought
don't
he
know
just
what
took
that
a theme
was.
song
Yeah.
and
Oh,
put
I
the
don't know.
words
I
in.
didn't recognize the song.
Do we need to play it again?
No.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, all right, so he hit 2 cartoon theme songs about
play it
us
again.
outside of play old games, not one mention of video games.
I love it. I love it. I like they're gross. They're gross.
I feel like such a douche because I was like, after I initially laughed at it, I was laughing at it again, like when the call was finishing. I'm like, God damn, I'm
two
so
toots for
funny.
that.
Oh, God damn.
You're so funny, Dave.
That was the
Jesus.
most Ashley shake I've ever heard you say.
Oh man. Where's Ashley
Gosh
Shake at
dang.
these days?
Japan.
Japan.
Favorite cartoon theme songs?
I sang mine on the show already.
Yeah,
Eureka's
David the
Castle.
Gnome? Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
David the Gnome.
Yeah, Eureka's Castle. Oh, Under the Umbrella Tree too. Yeah, that's not really a cartoon though. That's real people.
Well, neither is Eureka's
Yeah,
Castle,
neither is
right?
Eureka's Castle. They have cartoon elements.
Right.
Yeah.
But David the Gnome,
David the Gnome's
that
cartoon.
totally
Gummy
qualifies.
Bears is another good one too.
Gummy Bears.
Bears
Yeah.
bouncing here and there and everywhere.
I think it's got to be Gummy Bears or DuckTales.
DuckTales is a good one.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
Tailspin.
Tailspin. Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun.
Tailspin.
Oh,
Oh, yo.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
No, I'd love to be in like the writing room where it's just like, well, what do we do after oh, yo? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it. Thanks,
You're
Ted.
Done.
promoted.
Can we just get the guy who did the DuckTales theme song?
Yeah.
No, we don't talk about him anymore.
Woo. That's my.
DuckTales
Yeah,
is
it's
classic.
Gummy Bears
It's up there,
probably my
yeah.
favorite.
Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Tailspin,
Yeah.
Chip and Dale. That song is 10 minutes long.
I know. I love the
It's fucking
extended.
nuts.
So
There's
good.
like legitimately a 2-minute saxophone solo in the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
You at the end of your balls episode, I also have the clown phobia. It's called chlornophobia.
Yo.
Clonophobia?
Chlornophobia.
I would think that would be the chlorn. I
Yeah.
feel that'd be the fear of chlorn.
Yeah, that's chlorn,
that sounds
like,
like
a
a-
CL.
That's like a southern mom. Oh, no, not the clorn. Man, I don't want to go to the circus, see no clorn.
Oh shit! They let the chlorns out.
Man, it's a dirty sewer clorn.
It's a dirty chlorn. Oh man. Anyway, I also don't like mascots
Yeah.
and people in costumes.
Oh man.
I'm real
so
freaky about it.
glad.
Real freaky about it. But the last time I was at Disney, the only one I would get my picture made of was Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's Chip and Dale. I got to. And you know who's in there is like some crazy little.
Or
I don't
Leva.
know. No, Leva, she wasn't there, I don't think, when the last time I went.
I mean, she is a costume person.
I know. I can't believe she does that. Because I tried out to be the mascot for Western, and those suits are so heavy. Like that suit weighed almost 70 pounds.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it had an extra large hula hoop in the belly. And then it had like this thing in the mouth.
What's
'cause
the mascot for
Big
Western?
Red.
The gum.
A stick of
Yeah, the
a
gum.
stick of big red gum.
Hold on, I'll show you. He looks like the Gossamer from Looney Tunes, like the Big Red.
Oh, the
Yeah.
monster, the
The hair monster.
Yeah, the one that the one that looks like a big
Did you call him Gossamer?
gossamer.
That's his
Is
name?
That's his name, yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know
think
that.
Oh,
So.
I didn't know that either.
Western mascot. Kentucky. Yeah, but I tried out for it because a lot of times it's cheerleaders, like former cheerleaders, and you get a lot of money
Yeah, the
to
salary.
be the mascot, and you get like money every time you do a visit to like birthday parties, whatever. There he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of looks
Yeah.
like if Gossamer, we're going to go with that,
I think that's his name.
had a
But-
baby with Grimace from McDonald's.
But yeah, it had an extra large hula hoop in the belly, and then the big thing with Big Red, he catches basketballs in his mouth at games, and it had this like stick in the costume where you had to like pull it down to open his mouth.
Yeah.
And I barely could get the costume on because I'm pretty short. And
Gossamer is correct.
Nailed it. Nice job.
Well, he's in Marvin the Martian cartoon sometimes. That's why I knew that probably. But yeah, I couldn't even get the suit on. Like,
Like it was just too big?
it was too big.
Yeah.
It was too heavy, too big.
So how do you catch basketballs in its mouth without like getting fucking nailed in the face with basketballs?
Don't know. I think it has like a little.
Is that why the salary's high?
Maybe.
They're like, look.
You're gonna get a few. You're
yeah.
gonna get a few black eyes because
Yeah.
the basketball's gonna come straight in your face.
Don't worry, we do have a good plastic
do.
surgeon
On hand.
there on
But
call.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the Wikipedia entry for Gossamer. First appearance was in 1946, created by Chuck Jones, voiced by all sorts of people. Species, monster.
Monster.
Nationality,
Not
American.
Not Monstar.
Not Monster.
Not Monstar.
Is he the original Monstar?
And Gossamer is meant to be a play on words because he's not thin and translucent. He's big and menacing.
We're not that smart in this
Oh,
decade.
that went. I just.
Yeah, that,
no, that went
over my head.
Done.
Okay.
Sorry, I went way off track. There,
Oh, I
but-
love it.
Um,
I love that you went off track because I was about to say, I hope everybody listening is enjoying our Patreon episode that we are just releasing in the regular feed. We did a very regular episode for the Patreon app, so I feel like this is a
Yeah.
nice flip flop.
Yeah.
And your balls episode was like all game.
I did not know where you were going to go with that when you started with your balls. You
And your balls episode.
Your game is all balls.
God, your balls game is good. Dick game, so. Man, it's a good thing your balls are so big because
the
people might think it's your
video
penis.
People are more
video
shocked by the
game.
sheer size of your balls than the sheer lack of penis.
You know that doesn't really matter much to girls. That size doesn't really matter.
Ball size?
ball size.
I think you're wrong.
I think it doesn't matter.
So,
Bet y'all gonna fight.
so Master Mold Mike, as opposed to like 3 inches, it doesn't matter.
Do what?
Well, she's talking about ball size.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thought
that's
you
what I
meant penis
said.
size. Oh yeah, ball
No.
size.
Come on, we all know penis size
Yeah,
matters.
penis size matters. That's why I was like, yeah, it
What are
does.
you, crazy?
You size queen? Oh, we need to play the next call because we're getting into
Hey,
dangerous
you know what?
territory.
Wait. No, let's put it off. Where are you going?
Nowhere. Ball size doesn't matter, and birth control. Use it.
Things back here.
Saint
I was just
Zach.
calling to say
The helicopter
why
shop.
I recently upped my pledge because,
This was from a long time ago.
I know it was.
like you said, I bought you guys microphones whenever I first came out of Afghanistan, and
Yeah, we're still using
heard
them.
that you guys were doing a show because I believe in you two. The chemistry that you have together on the show, as well as, I mean, back whenever we were playing D&D every fucking week. Like, I turned around.
Dave and I making
I
eyes
forgot
at each
about
other.
that.
Cutting
Probably
glances.
you
Yeah.
called
Yeah,
me.
the
Getting
tension.
a little sexy in
And
here.
I was halfway to Hopkinsville,
Our
and
ball
I
game.
canceled on a girl that I dated in high school because she wanted to, quote unquote,
Smash.
go on a date with me. And I
Oh,
eventually rectified that mistake and had
Fuck.
sex with her, but that's another story. Anyway, you two doing the show is amazing, and it's worth every fucking dime that I put into it because I know this is going to eventually get huge, and whether you get cracked interview or
That ain't
something
gonna happen.
else,
No.
or maybe you just start going to cons and people through word of mouth
Start
it
conning
expands
people.
and expands and expands. TADPOG is going to be a great thing that we all remember way back whenever it first started. But you guys listening to listening to what people have to say about the show and trying to get all of your old content out there for new listeners is great because not all podcasts do that, and definitely not all, I guess, companies give a shit about the people who consume their product. You care immensely about the people who consume your product, and I care immensely about you guys. So hope all is well, and I will talk to you later. Taylor, bless.
I think I gotta wipe my glasses a little bit.
That was very
That
nice.
was very nice,
That
Zach.
was very
Teary.
nice. I love that, Zach.
Zach. That was precious.
That was really nice.
That was very sweet. And your microphones are great.
Yeah, the mics are great. Thank you. I don't want to
Move on.
yeah, let's move on. Zach said everything.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys do care about your fans, and that's what that was his point.
Yeah, it's true.
You care very deeply about your fans.
that is very true.
Yes.
We actually, the all calls thing is
Yeah.
pretty much like always up to, I feel like we always throw it out to listeners where
Yeah.
it's like, guys, we don't know because like some of you really don't like these, but some of you really
Some
do.
love them, yeah.
So
Like, I thought John Harvey had one of the best, most touching posts in Tadpog Nation
I
about
agree.
it.
And Sandwich Pope Phil, of course, had some good suggestions too. And that's like his suggestion, I think, is what kind of sparked us to move the all calls to Patreon. And I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Zach, you made my night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was precious. I'd like to go on a helicopter ride whenever.
Come pick us up.
Yeah.
All right, here is our next call. This is our last call from September of 2016.
Oh, man.
Your machine cut me off and it told me goodbye, and I
What?
wasn't
That's me
happy
again.
with myself.
It's you.
Yeah.
I wasn't done talking.
Are you worried? Do you have any idea what you said on
I wish
this?
they could see my face.
Are you worried?
There's no fucking telling.
Okay, great. All right, here
Go
we
for it. Do it.
Here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to watch you the entire time. Is that cool?
I'm gonna close my eyes.
All right.
About
That's good. I like it better that way.
But I need to be done soon because everything is getting very heavy and I need to go to bed. But what I want to say is I've been watching Friday Night Lights and I lived this life. I dated the popular football player and I was the head cheerleader and the coach was corrupt and they hated black people. It's like,
Would you like this call to continue going? Yes or no, Terrence?
But the coach on Friday Night Lights
Is
was
that a
not
Friday Night
corrupt.
Lights thing?
Yeah, one of the coaches was.
Not the main coach.
No,
Love
not
that guy.
Not coach.
I
not
can't remember his
Kevin-
fucking
or
name
not-
now. Kyle. Kyle. Coach Kyle.
Kyle Chandler.
Kyle Chandler. There
Yeah. No, go ahead. That's okay.
We're good. Okay.
I live this show, and now I live in Texas, which is even crazier because this is supposedly taking place like an hour down the road.
Yeah, it's all
And
filmed.
Dillon, I looked it up. Dillon, Texas, it's not a real place,
you go. Nope.
No,
but it's supposedly an outskirts of Austin.
Austin.
And you know what? That's fine because all people care about in Texas is football and barbecue and Jesus. And that's what they care about.
It's very true.
That's the state motto, is it not?
Says, welcome to Texas.
Football, period.
BBQ.
Period. Jesus. Exclamation mark.
There's never been a truer sentence come out of my mouth than
Parentheses.
that right there.
Should we have put Jesus first? Is that offensive to Jesus? We just wanted to end on a high note, but really
Football,
Jesus is
barbecue.
first. Thank you.
Oops.
God bless. In parentheses.
The state symbol, the state bird is actually Jesus shrugging.
So I only care about really one of those things. I've quit eating meat, so I don't really
That's
care
still
about
true.
barbecue. And I don't care about Jesus. Since I was beaten in my head since birth.
Our
So I
very
really
expensive
don't-
screening service had me listen to this call.
Oh, you've heard this already.
I heard that part was just like, she said this. Should I? She sounds messed up. Should I leave that in? I was like, no, it's fine.
They charge extra to ask for our input.
I know. Through the fucking roof, I had to pay $50 extra for that question.
Did not. Such a liar.
I care about football.
I don't
And
care.
that's fine. That's a sport. And I
to
think
clarify that
if
for y'all.
you look up on your
Does Kenneth Griffith play
Yeah,
football?
Sir Kenneth.
Is that football?
That's a sport, yeah. Sir Kenneth.
games, there's a game called Madden.
Oh.
It's about football. You should look it up. But anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed your shows lately, and I love you both. And goodbye. I'm going to bed. Me and Lulu are going to bed. Lulu Biscuit and Taryn are out.
Sign it out.
Well, we love you too.
Holy
Taryn, we
shit.
love you too. Thank you
I
for
have
calling.
never taken another sleeping pill after that. You want to talk about some dreams?
Yes.
Whoa. Massive, crazy dreams.
On the sleep meds?
Yep. Dragons. There was like a
normal.
waterfall.
You had a dream about dragons?
Dragons, a waterfall.
You got any of those sleep meds?
I know.
It's just I dream of a dragon just drinking orange juice.
You're just sitting across from a dragon reading a newspaper when you drink orange
He
juice.
just looks down. Dave, read your orange juice. Drink your orange juice.
Pretty good orange juice, isn't it, David?
You know I made that.
Only 50 calories, David.
Drop 50, David.
You might.
That's a hair away from being a Skittles commercial.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, I've never
David
taken another one.
tastes
of
the
those.
rainbow, and then he just throws up Skittles all over the table.
And then he flies away out your window.
Just a spigot of Skittle vomit just filling your house while you calmly nod and drink your orange juice.
Oh man.
Da 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 da. We're gross.
We're gross. Wow.
Taryn, can I tell you my favorite thing about that call?
Football barbecue and Jesus.
That there were 2 calls in between you calling us back.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
But that was all on the
That's
same
nuts.
day?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you must have had some popular calls that
Yeah.
day. So your fancy screening service,
Yes.
what does it do?
Well, it screens our calls.
But no, but I mean, like, does it cut out ones that are just like silence or?
Those
that.
ones that aren't particularly interesting or funny.
That don't generate conversation.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the big thing is we want to generate
if it's funny, generates content, or I don't know, sucks our dick. Then
Like Zach's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I was about to say, well, there was not a lot of conversation. It was just like, well said, sir. Next call.
Yeah.
We are great, aren't we?
Who listens to them?
Our
very
expensive screening service.
So when they heard that call, they thought that was interesting.
They were trying to consider you and wanted to double check.
Oh.
She comes from Jesus Land. Should this be included?
Oh.
You're like a TADPOG staple. I mean,
no.
when you call, it's pretty much just like, all right, well, this is gonna get
Because
through.
I added a stipulation to the very expensive screening service that all calls from Taryn get through.
You did not.
Yeah.
No,
all
you
calls
did
from
not.
Taryn get through.
There you go.
Usually because I'm drunk and rambling.
Yeah, it generates content, so all calls from Taryn get
Okay.
through.
But we're only allowed one of those. So like, you're it. It's only you.
I feel very important right now.
Can I tell you that I have called our own number twice and have not gotten through? If that makes anybody out there feel better,
That
I
is
personally have called twice.
I heard one of your calls on the show.
That's the only one that got through.
You were pretty drunk. You were like, "This is Dave of Tyler and Dave."
And I got shit for being drunk on that one beer I had, which I deserve it.
Right. That's okay.
I wasn't drinking enough orange juice.
Try it. You can drink your orange juice.
Guess what? We're done with September.
October.
We're in October.
Damn.
Do you guys feel that? Do you
just
guys
feel
feel
it.
that like
Feel the Halloween spirit
that
coming
Halloween
on.
spirit?
No, I'm sad. September, that was my marriage month.
Marriage month.
You can look back on it fondly.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
Now it's time for
We're getting into the 3 major holidays now. So now you're gonna have Halloween,
it's
Thanksgiving, and
true.
Christmas.
2 or 3 of those have sexy costumes.
Debatable.
Fucking Puritan.
They do make
buckles.
sexy pilgrim costumes now.
Oh, I was gonna say 2 of them have sexy costumes. One of them has genocide.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Massive amounts.
Massive.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Here is our first October call.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam.
There we go.
What's up, Adam?
I haven't called in 2 weeks, but I am steadily listening to
What you
podcasts.
doing?
I just get so distracted
Where's he
with the
been?
end of one podcast and the beginning of the next that I forget to call in between. But I'm listening to the episode with Wizened Sage Grandpa Pappy Ian. We're talking about
Pappy.
his grandson Cohen, and he had just mentioned that he's going to go by Pappy, and his wife, I think, is going to go by Gran or something like that. And I just wanted your real world experience and advice. I don't have any kids yet, but my sister-in-law and her husband have 2 sons, and they allow their kids to decide what they would call my in-laws as their grandparents. They let them pick the names, which, they picked Pops for my father-in-law.
Pops?
Which is good. Like,
Yeah.
that's a cool Cool name. When I have future kids, I think that they should call him Pops. I think that's a good one.
Pop's ghostly. I feel like it needs to be said.
That's what you call Grandpa when
My
he's dead.
mother-in-law's name for the nephews is Me. M-E. Me.
Did they forget the ma? Was it supposed to be Mima?
Sounds like that might be a little confusing.
Mima
Okay.
or Mimi.
A Mimi?
I'm going to Me's house.
I'm going to Me's house.
I love you, Me.
So anytime somebody comes and talks to you, hey, Me told me this, or go give this to Me. Who are you hanging out with? I was hanging out with Me. Your kids sound crazy and psychotic, and it's so confusing. But since we will be having kids second, how do we broach the subject of, hey, everybody, the name Me is a stupid name to call your grandmother. Let's change it to something else because my freaking kids won't call you Me. Which will be confusing because when my kids and my nephews talk to each other, they'll be like, I was over at Me's house. They're like, who? They're like, Me. Who? Me. And then my kids are like, I was over at Gran's house. They're like, who's that? That's Gran. And then everybody's just divided. So give me some funny advice, and then also give me some maybe real advice. Of, like when we
No pressure.
have kids, how do we bring that up in a way that like we don't have to call her Me, unless that's not a stupid name? Just help, Tadpog. Anything will do.
We got this.
Do you
Yeah.
not?
That's
Do
be our
you?
new tagline. Tadpog. Anything will do.
Anything
Love
will
you.
do.
Well, yeah, that's kind of there. So
Da-da-da-da-da. We're gross.
That's where I was going.
do you like your mother? Could you just bitch about her a lot and just call her like fucking Hitler until your kids pick up on it and also call her Hitler?
That's not nice.
Well, that's the funny advice.
Yeah, that's the funny.
Oh, that's the
advice.
funny advice.
Here's the real advice. Have you ever tried lying before?
Yeah.
Just lie. Just be
Yeah.
like, well, my kid calls you grandmother.
Yeah.
It just came right out. Just
Yeah.
grandmother. Sorry, we tried Me, didn't take.
Yeah.
Your grams.
I
or
feel like
your,
they forgot.
Or be
Ma.
honest and just say like, I think this is dumb. We're gonna call her this.
Yeah.
Because that's fine too. Like I don't want my kids to say that.
Yeah.
It bugs me. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go a different route.
I agree with that.
I vote lie for it. I vote lie. All problems can be solved by lying.
All things lead to lying.
So either lie or tell the truth. There you go.
Yeah.
The choice is yours, and yours
And
alone.
Good luck.
Because my mom, because I called my grandmother Nanny, so my mom wanted to be Nanny to Kenna. So that's just what we always referred to her as. So she's Nanny.
Yeah.
Like my niece and nephew called their grandmother, my mom's sister, they call her Gee. That's just like one of the things, like they couldn't say grandma correctly, so she just became Gee.
Isn't that like a kind of milk? Isn't ghee like
Ghee,
a...
ghee, Ghee is clarified butter that is used.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew it was some kind of
Hummus.
dairy thing.
Dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Link in the show notes to ghee.
But they call her grandma now. I guess they got older, they didn't keep up with the dumb name. So I think Me will probably change as they get older.
I think-
so it might be a non-issue by the time you have
Right.
kids.
What if there was like a buddy cop team up between Gee and Me? Like, is that like we can write the theme song to
Yeah.
that?
Absolutely.
It's like got a piano intro. That's how a piano sounds to me. And after I've had a flask of rum, that's what a piano sounds like.
But then Meg's mom to Kenna is Mimi.
Yeah.
And she picked that. She thought she didn't like grandma because she thought it made her sound too old. So she went Mimi.
Mimi's the perfect fucking solution to this.
Yeah.
Just throw another Me on
Mimi.
there.
There you go.
Mimi.
That's
Then it
true.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yep.
Does she like the Drew Carey show? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't. Now you're Mimi.
She does now.
Right?
Yeah. She's their number one fan now. Me's a little odd, but I think if your kid, if Adam's future kids want to call her something different, just let them call her something different.
Yeah, and then lie about it. Make sure
Yeah.
it's really super important.
That
Make
you
sure
lie.
you lie about it.
Yeah.
Or just never let them see their cousins.
Yeah.
Because these kids sound dumb. So
These ain't cousin seeing kids.
No.
I mean, those are your dumb. They'll try and fuck you. Those are the dumb cousins. So we're not having anything to do with them.
Oh man.
Beloved Adam,
Thanks.
thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Yes, I hope this advice helped you.
Problem solved.
Next, here we go.
Hi, Tadpog. It's Wiz and Sage again.
What's up,
You
Ian?
knew that because I'm one of the elite that has the number saved in Dave's address book. Anyway,
No, they don't know that now
Please
without their
live
fancy
the
answering
dream.
service.
which I've had for
Sure.
a long time, that
Don't worry, Ian. You get right through too. Don't even worry about
No,
it.
never.
Don't-
If there's one that you called you haven't heard yet, we're getting to it.
Probably just
Just
missed
wait.
it. We just missed it on accident.
Just wait.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Well, it was a two-part dream, really.
Dream?
First of all,
Dreams.
Oh!
I'm ready.
Oh!
I'm ready.
God, please, Lord.
Yep.
Please.
Let him be drinking orange juice.
Please, Lord
Let
of
him be
barbecue and
orange
football,
juice.
let it be about orange juice.
Football, barbecue, Jesus.
Man, tackling barbecue Jesus. Man, bless his heart.
I hope Ian just kicks this pulled pork football through the goalposts of
They've probably
my dream.
made a pulled pork football before in Texas. I can guarantee
I'll
it.
look it up. If it
Yeah.
exists, it'll be in the show notes.
Yeah.
Barbecue God of Johnny Unitas. Please, please, God.
Here we go. Tell us about your dream, Ian.
they started serving breakfast at McDonald's all the time.
Oh, this is off a good
I
start.
was very disappointed
Oh.
that they didn't have McGriddles or bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits on said all-day breakfast menu. And as of now, I would like to be the one to bring up the fact that they have, in fact, now added McGriddles.
I was about to
and
say, I
bacon,
think they
egg, and
have.
cheese
Yeah, they added
biscuits to the McDonald's all-day breakfast menu, and I am fucked. Anyway, I also wanted to call and say,
Can I point out how disappointed I am that it was not an actual dream he was talking about?
Is he not going to get to a dream?
I feel like the
That
dream
was-
was
that
that
was his
McDonald's is
dream.
going to serve.
I got it. Oh, let down. Womp womp.
And then when he started talking about breakfast, I got excited because
Me
like
too.
there's the Orange Juice Avenue.
It's coming.
Everyone's going to hear this and think that I listened to the call beforehand
Nope.
and just planted that seed early on.
Oh, and Chris Vaughn just posted on TADPOG Nation. Hey, Mike, that's a nice package. Thanks again for the endless hours of fun I'll have with it.
Ooh.
And it's a picture of a Switch. But
But he zoomed in on it.
Yeah.
he's been like the nation's crack dealer for all things
Yeah.
Switch and just Nintendo related.
Yeah.
He said a lot of people are having trouble finding some of those things.
Oh boy, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of his job.
Master Mold's definitely been great. He sent me a message saying, "Hey, look, there might be a shipment of Switches coming to your
Yeah.
store. You might want to call them." And I
Oh, the
called
one
them.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here
Paducah,
locally.
yeah.
And I called them, and they were like, "Yeah, we actually got them today. They came in early." And I was like, "I'll be right there."
I'll be right there.
And I took like an hour and a half lunch. Managed to get there, get it, and come back. On the way back, I sent a message to Josh in our Pokemon chat group because
Yep.
we're really cool.
That's me, you, Josh, and Nicole. It's called Poke Chat.
Poke chat.
I've never felt amongst cooler people. Poke chat.
I sent a message. I was almost Gossamer.
Football Jesus.
I said football, Jesus, and Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
I that's Arkansas. That's
Yeah,
not Texas.
yeah.
I sent a message to the Poke Chat saying we just got the hookup. We got some in Paducah, and Tyler, you managed to
I
get
had
there
just gotten off work.
and get one for Josh.
Got the last one. Yep.
Nice.
Guy behind me was very angry.
I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
He said they were discontinuing the little NES too.
The NES
Yes.
Classic.
But
they're
he got a bunch
discontinuing.
of them the other day, and he sent some to some Tadpog people.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And he sent us one. And
I mean,
Ian
no,
got
he
one.
didn't save them and hide them in the back of the
Oh.
store. No,
Nope.
not talking about that.
Like how
Not what he
how
meant.
serious is
He
that?
didn't,
Did edit that?
he didn't put them under his penis.
No.
Hey, what's that? Don't worry, it's just Master Mold's penis.
Oh man, it's not that serious.
I imagine I imagine where he works is set up like a Universal Studios ride, where it's just like, what's that?
What's that underneath it? A meatball sub.
An NES Classic. Mini. Sorry.
No, I who we're talking to Wiz and Sage.
With the shade,
There we go.
and it wasn't a real dream. He was just dreaming
No,
about
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Got it.
unfrosted Pop-Tarts are my jam.
Ooh, whoa,
I'm with them.
Not something
Do we need to stop and talk about this?
Time out.
I'm with them. Unfrosted.
Pop Tarts.
Really?
That's just what I grew up with.
What
That's
kind of
all my mom would
non-
buy. So
Wait, why? Do you know? Was it a sugar thing
she's
or was
Hitler.
it a yeah?
That
She's
is
the
not
worst.
your mother's a
she's
saint.
frosted Hitler.
No, she's non-frosted Hitler.
She
won't buy you. Listen here, there is a big. I just can't trust people that don't eat Frosted Pop-Tarts. Tyler.
I mean,
unfrosted.
That's what we buy
No, I
in
mean
my house
unfrosted.
are frosted Pop-Tarts. I grew up on unfrosted.
Yeah, I know, that's
so
what
I'm
I had for
totally
dinner.
good with unfrosted. Well, you had s'mores Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, that has frosting
I'm talking
on it.
like unfrosted strawberry. Frosted strawberry and unfrosted strawberry.
Ooh.
Guys, Pop-Tarts are gross. I'm just going to throw that. There is an exception, and it is
S'mores
it is the
Pop-Tarts
s'mores
are a
Pop-Tarts.
different caliber
S'mores
entirely.
Not a
are
Pop-Tart.
so good.
Not a Pop-Tart. But all the other Pop-Tarts,
But it has all the elements of a Pop-Tart.
I think it's because the Pop-Tart, the s'mores Pop-Tart is of the graham cracker crust as opposed to the semi-wax crust of the rest of the Pop-Tarts.
dude, if I break open a Pop-Tart and smell it, heartburn. Like, I mean, like it is. I'm not
if you
even.
just open the package,
I am not even joking. Like I
you
open
glance
it,
at a Pop-Tart.
and it's just like I think about a Pop-Tart, and I have to pop a fucking roll eight.
You're talking about getting older. That
Yeah.
is another sign of getting older.
That
You
happened when
just
I was in my.
can't eat.
I was like a teenager, and that shit was going on.
I love Pop-Tarts. Sorry, go ahead.
Doctor says I'm allergic to Pop-Tarts. Yeah, it's not real.
That's fake. Fake news.
Fake news. Your Pop-Tarts are fake news.
I love the image. I had a spinning newspaper image in my mind, like Dave allergic to Pop-Tarts.
Retraction, bees.
Retraction, penicillin.
Sort of a rebellion thing. I've just always liked smooth peanut butter. Because I'm listening to that show.
We paused that for so long. I have no idea what Ian was talking
Right,
about.
He said
went
what a
from-
rebel he is because he likes unfrosted Pop-Tarts and he said smooth peanut butter.
Well, that's not really
I see.
rebellious.
I thought he was talking about putting smooth peanut butter
On
on
his
top of an
Pop-Tarts.
unfrosted Pop-Tart,
Oh.
which actually
that.
kind of makes me
That's all right.
into Pop-Tarts now. I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter on anything.
Crunchy. I love crunchy peanut butter.
Depends on what
Depends
it's
on-
going on.
And it depends on the brand, too, on the crunch.
I agree.
Yeah.
See,
Like,
my
there's
mom
some
would not
brands I
buy
won't buy the
crunchy
crunchy.
growing up. She would not do it. So I think
No
whenever I got
crunch.
to college, I was like,
And
No
no
frosting.
frosting?
yeah.
What kind of hell
Yeah.
did you live in?
I told you she's Hitler.
All right. That's your Korea.
But like, because I don't think, because Choco Chica had never seen crunchy peanut butter before until I bought
How
some.
old is she?
8.
She had never seen crunchy
And
peanut butter?
that's all the peanut butter we had in the house. I made her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with it. And she was eating it and she just like made a face like, why are there all these crumbs in it?
Oh, those are bugs. Don't
Those
worry.
are bugs. We got the really old peanut butter.
So when you ask for an allowance hike, remember that. We have to buy the peanut butter with
Eat
bugs
your
in
bugs.
it, right? I cannot wait to lie to my son about why he can't have an allowance. Like I just can't wait for it.
What's your number one excuse?
I'm just working. I got a
Yeah.
while. I got to work up my.
Yeah.
I got to work up like like if anybody out there can help me with the best excuse ever to not give him an allowance, that would be great.
That he can't eat. Sorry, it's either food or allowance.
Oh yeah, he's got to choose.
Gotta choose.
I like it.
I had to work for my allowance. It wasn't just handed.
Yeah, I did too. I remember putting
I
together.
didn't have one.
You didn't have one? I put together a presentation for why I should get an allowance.
Do you still have it?
Oh, God, I wish. My parents.
David Moore, why I should have an
It
allowance.
was like essentially that. Yeah, written in magic marker. My parents still fucking talk about
I
this.
love it.
And it's like afterwards,
love it.
they were like, yes, of course, son, we will give you $2 a week.
$2. Oh, man, that was great. Why I should have an allowance.
Do you think we can get through Ian's call?
Yeah,
I'm the one
I'm
pausing
gonna quit.
it.
No, I'm gonna
Maybe.
quit talking.
I'm blaming me.
The All Call show where he talked about it. I haven't even gotten like 5 minutes into the show and I'm already calling. So there's that. And then, I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed the package I sent. I'm not going to say what it is in case you forgot to get out of your car, Dave. But I hope
I
guys
wish
Or you
you
forgot
would.
it completely.
And, I was going to actually also say speaking of games, because that's what this show's about, right?
Sometimes.
I think. I hope I'm calling the right podcast. Anyway, I picked up Gauntlet on Steam the other day. It's kind of an updated version of Gauntlet. It's probably been out a while, but I only just recently saw it, and I like it. I was just calling to see if you guys have played it, and if you like it. I don't know if you talked about it before, but I kind of like it. It's really hard, though. I find it to be very difficult. I don't play with people much, so I don't think I've ever played this one with people, so might be easier with people, but I liked it, and I was just going to see what you guys thought about it, too. Anyway, sorry for the long call. Hope you guys are doing well. Love you much. See you soon. Bye.
Ian, love you
Ian.
too. I hope we
Yes.
opened your package.
I'm sure we did.
You left this call in October, so who knows what happened
Yeah.
between now and then, or then and now. Gauntlet on Steam. Yes, I've played it. I played it with Sandwich Pope Phil, Time Lord Josh Edwards, and Cousin David. That game, we got to the final fucking boss and could not beat it. Could not beat it.
Oh, that sucks.
And then Sandwich Pope Phil went off on his own and beat it.
Nice.
So that's just a testament to his game mastery. Left the three of us in the dust. So I haven't finished that game. Ian, I could just send you a text message and ask if you want to play, but I'd rather do it on the podcast here for everybody here. If you would like to play Gauntlet with me on Steam, I'm in.
And if you don't say anything, then we know you have listened.
Yes, exactly. This is a test.
I'm sure Gauntlet's great.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
It's all right.
Great.
I own the Steam version, but I haven't played it since the arcade, back when our mall had an arcade.
Oh, well. It's no Hooters Road Trip, though.
No, damn right.
Hooters Road Trip on the PlayStation. Let's stop recording right now and pop this baby in.
Play it. Oh, man.
Look at these girls.
My PS1 is somewhere in the house.
Look at those.
I had a PS1.
Look at those girls.
It's the old uniforms.
They've updated?
Yep.
What's different?
Definitely. The shorts are boxier now, and they look more like volleyball shorts, like pro volleyball player shorts.
I'm not familiar with pro volleyball.
They still show a lot of ass.
Okay. That's all that matters.
And then the tank tops are fitted different now. Like how hers is real scoop neck. They're not fitted like that anymore.
How are they fitted now? To show more or less boobs is really all we're looking for.
About the same,
About
but they're
the same, just a
they're just
different-
not as scooped.
I got you.
And a lot of girls will cut them so they can pull them down and show more.
Oh.
Entrepreneurs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hooters girls.
I mean, hey, that's what they're there for, so
Yeah,
make that money.
Yeah.
that's right. Play another one. Get through. How many you got in October?
That ain't happening.
Okay, no.
No, that's not going to happen. We got a lot.
Lot in October?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
We'll
Next
play
call.
some more.
Well, hello, motherfucker. Darren, do I have a new name?
Who is this loud person?
Well, at least I sound like I'm alive in this one. I'm not on my deathbed.
This is actually from the day after. No, I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
I
I'm
hope
kidding.
not.
Yet, I don't know. I'm not sure if I do, but
Hold on, I have to turn this up. You actually
No,
not.
you don't. I can hear just fine.
No, I have to turn it. I'm serious. I have to turn it up.
it's Darren. I hope you're doing well. It is Friday afternoon on an extremely hot and muggy October day. So I'm thinking I should probably go ahead and say Happy New Year because I feel like we
Easter.
hopefully made it to 2017 by the time
technically.
you play this call. I'm listening to, honestly, I don't know the game.
That doesn't surprise
Let me think about it real quick. You just got done talking about it, and I feel like it had something to do with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the
Sonic the
Hedgehog.
Sonic Drive-In. Love those tater tots and Ocean Waters.
Sonic
But
Spinball?
anyway, it's so crazy,
Probably.
Dave, that you mentioned at the end of the episode how you thought it was so crazy and outlandish that you wish sometimes you still didn't have a regulated schedule. I was thinking that exact same thing this morning.
Oh, right.
And one
I
of
remember
the
this.
few things I miss about Hooters and being in a
Hooters?
restaurant and bar business
This is the episode of
It's
just
just
like happy
around.
coincidences.
It's just
This
around.
is crazy. This was meant to be.
is that I, a lot of times, had like Sunday, Monday off or Tuesday, Wednesday off, and it was marvelous. I go to work now, of course, Monday through Friday, your normal office schedule, and I really miss that as well sometimes. I do not miss the crying and stupidity of the 18-year-old staff that I used to have to take care of.
Now, what kind of tops are those 18-year-olds wearing? Scoop or no scoop?
The real scoops. Yeah, because they got them 18-year-old boobs, so they just got them out and about. The real scoops.
I'm just going to pause and think about that for just a
Okay.
minute. Just give me a moment.
Sure. Get the vision.
Yeah, I got it. Okay,
Okay,
we're good.
18s.
Those barely legals.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. I
All
got
right.
it.
Also don't miss finding girls snorting pills off of bathroom seats.
That definitely happened.
I also don't miss smelling like fried chicken every day.
That
so
definitely happened.
those are some things that I feel outweigh not having a regulated schedule. I feel like those are some things I am okay with giving up because I don't have like a Tuesday or a Wednesday off. But it was really good for me, especially in the summertime and loving the amusement parks and stuff like that because
Best
the
days to
best
go.
days of the week are to go to a park is during the week because
Less
they're
crowded.
of course less busy,
No crowd.
and that's when
Yeah.
I would usually go on my roller coaster trips. And now I'll have to wait till the damn, weekend, and it's so crazy packed. But anyway, I'm sure I'm getting close to the time. Just wanted to say hi and love the episode still, and really excited to come home. And Tyler said that I could come on the one where you try the world's hottest chip. So you better save that for me, because I want to be on it, and I'm going to laugh when you both cry. And I sat there and just take it like a man. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Have a good weekend. Adios.
Spoken like a Texan.
Wow. Football, barbecue, and Jesus. Like a man.
We are on the hook to
Take that football up my ass like a man.
Like a man.
We're going to do that when we get to $600 on Patreon.
Yeah.
But
Put footballs in Terrence's ass. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it hurts? Yeah. We'll do that
Oh, boy.
We'll do that at 200.
No.
Will you come on when we get
The world's hottest chip?
No, the pure capsaicin. Will you do
That's
that?
what Mike was
man.
talking about. He said, I guess I haven't heard that. What episode was that you talked about that?
We've been talking about it recently. That's our next
Maybe I-
Patreon goal.
Okay, so yes, 100%.
Okay.
I'll try it.
All right.
I want the world's hottest chip too, though.
Yeah.
All
I think you're on the email list whenever those come back in.
I unsubscribed because I do feel like the world's hottest chip from a company called, I think they're called Paducah. It was just a fucking, I guarantee you, I don't know this, but my gut says that it was like a marketing thing where they're like, it's straight up Nintendo move.
Yeah.
We're only going to make like 5 of these fucking chips, but we're going to fool a whole bunch of motherfuckers like Dave Moore to subscribe to our newsletter. And it's like, cut to 7 months later, literally unsubscribed from that this morning. I got one.
wow.
It just made me mad. I was like, you don't have any fucking chips? Unsubscribe.
I just saw a BuzzFeed video where they ate the world's hottest ramen. Like, that came in like the package. Like, you make it yourself. They were sweating. Like,
Really?
I gotta try it.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
We're going to get sick on the pure capsaicin. Like,
So
there's
that,
no
what
doubt
is
about
it? Is it like a powder form? Is it?
I think it's just like in a vial.
Yeah.
So what do you do with it? You just put it on your tongue? Just
Yep.
a little.
Yeah, because I think we'll get it like what I did for the 6 million Scoville sauce, like a toothpick on
Dip it.
some kind of
Dip
chip.
it and lick it.
Yep.
Because I've had the flashbang sauce, which comes in the grenade,
Yeah, we've had flashbang.
and I had that on a chip, and it was hot, but I didn't like.
Oh, I thought flashbang.
Flashbang is the hottest thing
Yeah.
I've had. So pure capsaicin.
I don't know.
You might.
I mean, it made me hot all over, but I don't know.
Yeah.
that flashbang felt like a chemical
Yeah.
burn on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Ooh.
Because it's
yeah,
what?
Good for you.
4 million Scoville,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Pure
Because the guy
capsaicin.
brought it into work.
Pure
No one
capsaicin,
would try
16
it, so I
million.
didn't.
16 million on pure capsaicin.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what they put in to make stuff hot, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like they put the pure capsaicin in the.
In some stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in.
All right.
Ooh. I'm glad I was sober during that call. But I remember what you were talking about not having a regulated schedule.
Yeah.
And you miss those days.
I
and
do.
I do too.
I
I miss
still do.
having
God,
like.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I
Yeah.
want fucking weekends and holidays.
Oh,
and
I do too.
9 to
but
5 so fucking badly.
I
hate
do.
this restaurant schedule bullshit. I
Yeah.
fucking hate it.
Yeah.
It's been my whole life. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. I
Well.
think I think it's just a situation the grass is greener.
Yeah.
Like if I were in a situation now where it's like without like a real fixed schedule, I'm sure I would crave the Monday
Yeah.
through
I
Friday.
mean, if I
would
weren't single, it wouldn't be as bad. But like, oh, I have to go in on the weekend. Oh, Melissa's off. The kids are out of school. Like,
Right.
I have Ken on the weekends.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Right.
like, oh no, I go to work.
Right.
Fuck, man. I just
Yeah.
want a fucking 9 to 5
Yeah.
Monday through Friday. Sounds like
It's
fucking
pretty
heaven.
great.
Yeah,
That's pretty great. But even in the business that I was in, like I still had to go in on the weekends sometimes.
yeah,
Hooters all the time. Whew.
yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I did enjoy like getting rip roaring drunk on like a Tuesday night and sleeping all day on a Wednesday and
Yeah.
it was great.
I don't know about the drinking, but it was fun staying up playing Neverwinter Nights.
I bet.
On a Tuesday night.
That's what I meant. That's
Yeah.
what I meant I was
Right.
doing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I meant.
We could probably take one more.
One more?
One more.
All right. Taryn, if this is from you,
Shouldn't be.
let's see.
I don't know how many times I called.
I turned that way up, so this
Yeah.
might be super loud. Everybody get prepared. Or it might be super
I
loud.
think when I talk through my
That's
car.
hard, Nate.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I think
No,
when
you're
I
good.
talk through my car, you have to turn it up really loud. When I talk
Yeah.
through my Bluetooth.
Is that where you called us from? I got you.
Yeah, I think that's why.
All right, here we go. I think this sounded like maybe Saint Zach.
Sound like
Mhm.
Zach,
Let's
yeah.
see.
St. Zach here. I'm wide awake, and it's midnight because I've had to spend the last 3 days adjusting my sleep schedule so that I can be prepared for 01 to 08 in the morning all next week. It's going to be glorious. I'm really looking forward to it. But, so I couldn't sleep, and the wife's asleep, so, I didn't have anything to do or say or talk to.
Jerking it.
So I was like,
We
hey,
know.
I'll just go to Walmart. And I don't know
And
if you
jerk
guys
it.
remember what it was like going to Walmart at 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Of course, that's when I go
Yeah.
to Walmart.
Yeah.
That's the best time to go to
There's
Walmart.
no one there.
Except unless you go to the Walmart that's near my house. If you go in the summer, go during like maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I swear you can like there's just women in bikinis just shopping.
Because it was too hard to put on a shirt to go to
Just
Walmart.
difficult.
Just too
It's
hard.
really difficult.
Because I don't want to say the dregs of society are out, but
Yeah, you do.
like some very odd-looking people, like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, why is it that weird people, I'm not saying I'm not weird, but
better
very,
not
very
be.
strange-looking people who don't, like, I have on a flannel shirt and jeans and tennis shoes, but people who
Please say
wear
bikini. Please say bikini.
not white collar, I don't know. I'm trying not to be offensive because I've been
Be
working on that
offensive.
really hard, you guys. And yeah, just explain to the people what I'm trying to say. And
Tyler, do you know what he's trying to say?
People who wear Looney Tunes shirts.
Looney Tunes shirts. All right. Gotcha.
Tweety bird.
Tweety bird. Spoilers, they have bikinis underneath those.
Yeah, of course
Yep.
they do.
Yep.
Of course they do.
yeah, I would have had a panic attack a few times because some of those people looked like they were not the friendliest. But then I remembered it's okay because I carry a pistol in my waistband and I could shoot them. But then I got really
Welcome to Walmart at 1 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd say, Zach, if you're walking into Walmart at 1 a.m. with a pistol in your
pistol.
waistband,
Yeah.
you're one of those people. So there you go. Here's your sign.
Bless me. That made me sneeze.
nervous because I remembered I didn't have a round in the chamber because I was at a party the other night and there was alcohol. So
You
I
took it
the
with
bullet
you?
out.
You went drinking and had your pistol. I'm gonna not
Yeah.
keep it in the chamber, though. I'm not a madman.
Not a madman, but you'll walk into Walmart with it.
Out of the chamber. So I didn't think it was appropriate to pull my gun out in Walmart and rack it, and so I would feel more comfortable. But
Good instincts, friend.
Anyway, yeah. So is it okay to shoot somebody in Walmart
Nope.
just for looking cheesy? And I had a question.
That was a question.
That was. Yeah. Is it okay to shoot someone in Walmart?
Answer is no.
No.
Unless you lie about it.
Better than that, but yeah, just deal with the shitty question and my unpolitical correctness. Paylor Bliss.
No. The answer to that is no.
Done answered that question.
Yeah. The
Okay,
answer to
that's
that is no.
You want to hand on that?
That's good.
Can I tell a funny Walmart story?
Uh-huh.
And then
Please,
Yeah.
God, please.
This is going to date me a bit.
I saw a man shoot a woman.
I saw a man in flannel shirt and jeans and tennis shoes just pull a gun out.
For no reason other than just straight up judgment.
I'm not racist.
I am not a racist. I don't want to talk bad about anybody.
But you people need to move.
So this will date me a little bit, but I went to,
Well,
I feel like I told.
We already know your age. We
I'm
mentioned
old.
it.
Hey, I am 30
You're 32.
fucking 2. And I'm very happy about it.
Wait 3 more years, you'll have an orange juice stream, and you'll know.
And then I'll be like,
Yeah, you'll
this
be
is
there.
what Dave was talking
Yeah,
about.
oh shit!
The moment has came.
This dragon is majestic.
I hope it's the Eureka's Castle dragon.
It is.
He's my favorite.
It is. I
His
suckle
name
his
is
orange
Magellan.
juice tea.
Magellan.
Yep,
Yeah.
his name's Magellan. I had went, so Tyler, you'll remember this. I know you'll probably remember this too, but you know how they used to release seasons of shows on DVD?
Oh God, yes.
Sure.
And
Tyler's house
I-
was made out of
I
those.
know, I remember.
Yep.
And I, of course, went at midnight of a Friends release.
I
And
did
it
that
was
too.
probably like
Every
season
Yep.
5 or 6 or whatever. But this is when I lived in Bowling Green and was in college at Western. And it happened to be the same night that I want to think a Halo game came out. And I go to, the electronics department in Walmart's always at the very back. And so I go all the way to the very back, and I just see like the same kind of person standing in line. And I'm not like Zach. Like, it was all people in like the trench coats and a lot of black. And I was like, this is a really long line for Friends.
I'm not in a school. Why are all these people here?
It was just like really, really like people that look like they hadn't seen the sun in
Right.
quite a bit. And I was like, where are all these people? You know, Peppy Taryn is like, where are you all are here for friends? So I stand in line.
Come on, everybody. Come on.
You know, don't you laugh? So I stand in line with.
You're all white. Let's have Friends trivia.
They were all white. But it's like, 12:30 in Walmart, and not a lot of people are in there. And I went by myself, and I remember thinking, like, this doesn't look very safe back here. Like, what's going on? And so I get in the line, and I go up to the line, and the guy just hands me a video game. And I'm like, oh, no. Season 5 of Friends, please.
Friends, please.
And he was like,
ma'am, that's what everyone here is looking for.
You're not here for Halo?
What is
And I
this
was
shit?
Like, I was like, no, season 5 of Friends came out tonight at midnight. Can you get it for me? The guy he was so fucking pissed. He had to go in the back, get a box, like open it up, and hand me the season of Friends. And I'm like, okay, bye, good night. All these gaming people are like, who is this fucking girl? But I will never forget that. And I went home and watched.
Doesn't she know tonight is the night of retribution?
Tonight is Halo night. Must get home and play Halo. But I went home and like popped in every disc. I think I stayed up all night watching it.
I did that too
But do you
in
remember
college.
that?
Man, that
Yeah.
was so good.
I didn't know that midnight releases of DVDs was like a thing.
Oh, yeah. We went a lot to the Walmart and Bowling
I think
Green.
for all the
Yeah.
Friends, I would go and get.
Yeah, I definitely went to almost every one of them
Wow.
for Friends. I think I did it for when they put Saved by the Bell out, too.
Somebody stole that out of my house. I had a house party in college, and afterward I was missing a few TV seasons. Saved by the Bell was one of them.
Tyler, I have a confession to make.
Yeah,
It wasn't me.
It wasn't there.
But I do think I have one or two of your David Sedaris CDs. So
keep them. They're yours, my friend.
I didn't steal them.
throw them away.
I just forgot to give them back to you. That's all.
I love David Sedaris.
Yeah,
I
he's
do
great.
too.
Yeah.
I remember I went to Walmart in college and nothing but a blanket. I wrapped myself in a comforter because whatever I was wearing, Jacob was
the
like, "What are you
visual.
wearing that to Walmart?" I was like, "Yeah, no, never mind, I'm not." So I went just wrapped myself in a comforter and went in sandals and a comforter wrapped around my naked body to Walmart at 1 a.m.
Couldn't spring for empty Kleenex boxes instead of sandals.
Should have.
Wow.
He was so mad and
I bet he
embarrassed at the
was.
same time.
What did you have on that was just not sufficient for Walmart?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oddly enough, denim and corduroy. It's a David Sedaris joke.
Yep. I can't believe that because there's like literally a website called People of Walmart of
Yeah.
how people are
Oh,
dressed
yeah.
in Walmart.
Sure. They have it
Can't.
broken out by state too.
Oh yeah,
Which is
no,
nice.
it's great. Texas, there's a lot of like ass cheeks and cowboy boots. It's pretty great.
Football.
Pretty fun. But we can't. Jesus.
A lot of crosses just being dragged around Walmart.
Now I want to go watch Varsity Blues.
I think that's good.
Yeah, we're
I think
good.
all
Right? We're good.
Thanks for having me on your last
Thanks for
all-call
coming
show.
on.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on.
We'll have more. You can
Yeah.
get on Patreon ones.
Yeah, especially if I'm going to be back.
And you know us. This will come back to the regular feed sooner or later.
Yeah, I will.
We'll have some kind of snafu, or it'll be like, "Sorry, we had no choice."
Right,
But it'll
we
be
have to
it'll be a
Or
while.
you'll like not record an episode and you'll be like,
Yep.
meh, we gotta.
Shit.
How funny would it be to do it next week?
After you've already said this is it for a while.
The last all calls part 2.
Part 2. Do you like the one show a week now?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
It helps.
Love
It
it.
does help.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah. I've
Good
gotten
deal.
good feedback from listeners too.
Yeah.
Um,
I love it. I mean, it doesn't. I miss the 2 eps popping up in the week, but I still enjoy the one.
yeah. I've heard people say that they love the show.
Yeah.
But they like that it is once a week because they can tell that I feel healthier.
Right.
And
Well, and you might put a little bit more effort into
Right,
it too.
right.
Because
Yeah.
you're not like, oh, we got to do this one because we got to do this one on
Right,
Wednesday.
sure.
Yeah.
And two a week is also honestly, I've had people tell me that it was too much to keep up with.
Yeah. I know my my second favorite podcast, guys.
Is this our
Second.
400th episode?
No, next episode
Next
is our
week
400th
is?
episode.
Okay.
Taryn, come back.
Yes. Well, I really could. I don't have much else going on. I know that my second favorite podcast, you guys are, of course, number 1.
Thank you.
But my second favorite had to go to 2 eps a week because they had too much content. And they
Oh,
were just
really?
like, it's called My Favorite Murder.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys listen to that?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So I just went to see them live in Austin.
They're great.
And
I
it was,
like the more blue version. Last podcast on the left.
Oh yeah, I love Last
Oh,
Podcast
man.
on the Left. But they they asked for people to send in their hometown murders. So
Right.
like maybe not that any murder is small, but maybe murders that didn't make national news, like your friend John Wayne Gacy or things like that. You guys do mention him a lot.
Our friend of the show, John Wayne
Friend of the
Gacy.
show.
By we, you mean specifically Tyler.
Me.
This is you brought him up at this time,
I
but
did.
I do think this is the 4th episode in a row. At this point, John Wayne Gacy is a fucked up Tadpog meme.
Yeah, he is.
And I guarantee you, tomorrow someone's gonna have
A
fucking
meme.
fan art
Yeah.
of John Wayne Gacy.
Da-da-da-da-da. Picture John Wayne Gacy. There's
John Wayne Gacy. I don't even know. Well, but yeah, so they've gotten so many emails in now that they've had to do 2 podcasts to do a second one of just hometown murders.
Can I?
So-
I'm gonna throw in something. I feel like my favorite murder makes a lot more money on this show than we do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
know
mean,
they
they're
do.
pretty big. They've
huge.
blown up.
They
Enormous.
blew up. Yeah.
After
have
they were on
blown
crack,
up.
they blew the fuck
Yep.
up.
I
Well,
feel like
then let's get you guys on crack.
I'm gonna be honest. If we got my favorite murder money rolling in, I'd be like, let's do 3 a week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's just do
if
it
that becomes
5
our
days.
job,
Right.
Monday through
yeah.
Friday.
Let's fucking do this shit.
3 podcasts, a video blog. What the? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll work 5 days a week if it's our job.
Right.
I don't think it's quite there yet because one of them still works for the Food Network.
Right.
So I don't think it's still. I don't think it's quite that big, but they did sell out a theater in Austin and have the tour and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
and it was hilarious.
They're good. I love
Yeah.
their show. I do. I love their show.
So good. I enjoyed it. That was my first live podcast. Well, no, I went to see Kevin Smith do Smodcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I
that
remember
was-
you mentioning that.
Yeah, I got really drunk.
Do you like live podcasts?
I loved it.
Do you
I still
like-
wish you guys would do it.
Do you like listening to them after the fact, or is it just that you like being there when they're recording?
No, I listened to the show immediately after the Kevin Smith one. They haven't put out, so the tour that My Favorite Murder is doing, they're not putting out every show as a live podcast, but they are recording all of them.
They use
so
a very expensive screening process.
a very expensive call process. But they did do portions of the show that they've already put out, the one that I went to. But they sold out 2 shows that night.
They're great. I need to listen to Last podcast
Last podcast on the left is
Fucking love
great.
it.
It's
Fucking
so
love that show.
good. And then I have really, really been into. I blazed through S Town.
Oh, I've had that queued up, but I haven't started it
Yeah.
yet.
And
I'm catching
Vanished.
up on last podcast on the left.
Yeah, they're funny. They do like not so much murders, but they do everything.
So I
Yeah.
skip over the ones about black magic and
See, I love
just
that.
conspiracy theory, but I
Yeah.
do love the stuff about cults and serial killers.
Yes,
Listen to all
yeah,
those.
I did too. Have you listened to Vanished yet?
No.
Get into Vanished, my friend.
Well, thanks
Do
for,
it.
thanks for listening,
There's some
everybody.
more- and listen to Tadpog.
You can find the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. So to miss the next episode, I got a message from Jorge asking, like, "Hey, have you guys played Manhunt for PlayStation 2?"
And I was like, nope, smoke bomb.
I was like, I played it a long time ago, so I have stuff to say about it. So next week will be our 400th episode. Will be over Manhunt.
Man-witches.
Manwitches.
Episode 400 is on man-witches.
We're going
I
to talk
love
about
it.
this super violent video game and eat manwidges the whole time.
Manwich. Ooh, gross. Awesome.
Let's see. What do I do next? What do I say?
You need the phone number and the address and all that stuff.
Hey, do you want to send us something? We've got packages. We've got stuff to do. But we've concentrated more on Taryn and the calls. So we're going to get to those next week. So if you want to send us something, please send it to Tadpog Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. Hey, we have shirts. Those are on
yeah.
Amazon.
Yep.
Just search for Tadpog on Amazon.
Thank
Find
you to
our
everybody
royal blue
who
shirts.
still
That
buys
shirt holds
those.
up, man. I have watched it a million times. It still looks good.
I'll write a letter to Amazon.
Yeah, tell them.
Be like, hey, guys,
Sure holds up.
can you print these on lower quality shirts so that we can
People have
will
to buy
buy.
it.
Yeah,
otherwise.
let's get a revenue stream up so that we can do, I don't know, 3 episodes.
Right.
We're going the Apple route where you just can't repair it. You just need
Yeah,
a new
you
one.
just got to get a new one.
I'm sorry, but your current shirt is not capable of running our most recent iOS update.
Right to repair isn't a law yet. So can't fucking buy a new shirt.
Damn, my shirt's real slow after the update. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I'm killed my fucking battery.
Yeah, it kills your battery. Yeah, I love my shirt. And I've had someone stop me and ask me about it.
Really?
They were like, "Why is that a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah, no." Yeah.
2 fuckers I know do a
Yeah,
podcast.
these 2 guys that I know.
two real John Wayne Gacy nuts record a podcast.
Hey, here's an excuse to look at your boobs. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
He was kind of, I think he might have been doing that. It was in the gym.
If
He
it's
was like,
if it's a he, yeah, that's what they're doing.
yeah.
That's a pretty good indicator.
That's pretty good indicator. You're right. You're right.
Hey, I'm gonna poke their noses.
Oh.
What's this all about?
Boop, boop.
Oh, these sure are cute.
These are cute.
Who are these little fellas right here? Tadpog, TADPOG.
Oh, I really like this guy.
It goes in a
right here.
circle.
No touchies. Costs money to touch. Just kidding.
And a big thank you to everybody who's been wearing the Tadpog shirts out in
Yeah.
public because, like, that's fucking awesome.
Someone had it
Yeah.
on an Instagram the other day. Jack of Ziggy Moons had it on an Instagram the other day.
And I know that first time caller Nate has been doing a world tour in his Tadpog
Yep.
shirt. That's fucking
That's so
amazing.
I saw
cool.
Frederick Snyder posted his the other day. Also got a postcard in from him. Forgot to bring it in. I'll get to that next week.
I have been needing to get with Nicole to get a bunch of packages and stuff.
Yeah.
So I need to do that.
I need to send you guys some stuff.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I brought Hooters Road Trip today.
That's
Not
true.
for me.
That's from
true.
Master Mold.
I know.
What do we now?
Yeah.
Now what do we do? Don't worry, guys. Like Tyler said, we'll be back. We'll be talking about Manhunt on our 400th episode. I think that's really funny. We didn't plan anything for our 400th
Nope.
epised.
500 is the big one.
I think
400
I think
is
at
stepping
300 we were like, we didn't plan anything.
Nope.
Maybe at 400. That didn't
I
happen.
think 500's a pretty big
500
milestone.
is a
Yep.
big one that
Well,
we'll forget
500 is
about.
the live show.
Maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
I still think you should do a live show. Two
Look,
bets in Nashville. Come on.
I'm down.
Or Kung Fu. They've opened a Kung Fu saloon in Nashville now.
If we can sell it, I'm down.
If
we
you're
can sell
living
it,
there
I'm down.
again and you market it, yeah.
Yeah.
And second stipulation, we absolutely need a sound guy because I don't want to worry about sound there, and that'll ruin. Like I will
Yeah.
not be able to participate in the show.
If
I'll
you have to worry
constantly
about
be
the sound.
worrying about the sound.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully someone would know.
Sound engineer Landry, I summon thee.
Halfway through, I swear to God, I'm just going to be like, "Are we on internal mic? What's happening?
Start over.
Cancel. Show's canceled. Everybody out."
I still think that's a great idea.
In the meantime, if
Yes.
you'd like more Tadpog goodness, you can always find us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/Tadpog. You know what? There are a lot of cool people on there doing a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
There's also, we have a private group called Tadpog Nation. That is a lot more active than our Tadpog page. If you want in on like the real John Wayne Gacy talk, that's where it happens on the Tadpog Nation
Yeah.
Facebook
Are you a
group.
Gacyphile?
Are you a Gacy head? Are you a real Gacy head?
Oh, man.
That's where you can find all that. You can also find us on Twitter. We are at Tadpog_podcast. Because Taryn is here, it's cumbersome, I realize. Thank you to everybody for retweeting us.
Still can't get that guy to give up at Tadpog?
You know what? I haven't bothered him because I'm just like, here's the thing. Tadpog podcast is better.
Yeah, I like that better.
And I am actually, curse myself for when I set up the Facebook page as Tadpog.
Yeah.
That I didn't do Tadpog
Tadpog
podcast.
podcast.
And now Facebook won't let me because they're like, nah, dog, you got too many capital letters. Nope.
Nope.
What?
And then their reasoning is it has to be an acronym. And I'm like, fucking robot, it is an acronym. I have a challenge to anybody listening to this. Try to talk to a fucking person at Facebook. I know I sound like an old man who drinks orange juice in the morning. Try to talk to a human being at Facebook. It is impossible. No humans work at Facebook. Like robots already run the world, and that is evidenced by trying to get your Facebook group name changed on Facebook.
I love it.
It's all just red text where it's like denied. Just can't do it. Sorry. I sent him a message. I got an automated response. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out your problem. We assure you that we are ignoring it.
Oh, man.
So there's my old man Facebook.
There you
No,
go.
that's valid.
So yes, if anybody, hey, does anybody out there friends with the Zucks?
Zuck, the Marks.
Yeah, if you could just shoot him like a quick text
Zuckies?
and be like, "Yo, look,
I want to think that his friends call him Zucky.
Zucky,
Yeah.
yo, Zucky,
Hey, Zucky.
look, I know a couple dudes. They're no my favorite murder, but they are some real hardcore gays heads. And if you could just do me a solid,
All they want is their capital letter
just
title.
let them change their name to TADPOG Podcast. TADPOG has to be in all caps because it's an acronym.
Yeah.
Zuggy, I sure you understand.
Yeah, Zuckies.
Zuckies.
And if you could just write us a check for, a couple mil.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I would like to thank a few people. We do have a
Yes.
Patreon. We do monthly episodes for those Patreon donors who every month increase their donations, and it is fucking amazing. It gets me excited to do this show. I'd like to thank Taryn. You are in charge of
yes.
the Toot Toot Machine.
This is the best part.
I would like to thank Exalted Lord Mike of Purdue, who just recently upped his donation, riding that penny train. That was, wow, the excitement. That dripped with excitement.
Penny train. Woo!
I'd also like to thank our very own platinum member, Brett Miller, for upping his donation. Not riding that penny train, but definitely, it deserves a toot toot. Because it was significantly more than that. I would also like to thank Andrew Pina, who will not be outdone by Golden God. He recently upped his donation significantly. Thank you, Andrew. I'd also like to thank Persona Warrior Cody for recently upping his donation, riding that penny train. And finally, our very own John Turley.
Ah,
For upping
doubled it.
his donation. Yes, significantly. John,
Get 3 toots.
thank you. 3 toots, John.
Ooh.
Look, if you're wanting to get off
3-2 Turley.
if you're wanting to get off that bitch wizard title, I strongly urge you to accept the 3 toot
Okay.
Turley title.
All right.
3 toot Turley.
I could tell that I upset John.
Oh, really?
By calling him bitch wizard.
Really?
I could tell. So I
deserve 3
I
toots.
offered this to John. I'm taking I think it's the perfect title for him. I'm taking a page out of
Toot
Corey
Turley.
Keigel's playbook, and his title should be Captain Gun Nerd John
Captain
Turley.
Gun Nerd?
Yep.
Yeah. How can you tell you upset him?
Yep.
There's a brick through a window.
And it's just signed Love Bitch Wizard.
he saw me in Walmart and racked his gun.
I was like, oh shit, that's not even Zach. He passive aggressive Facebook comments.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I was like, okay, I legitimately upset him.
Yeah. Well,
So Captain Gun
Captain
Nerd.
Gun Nerd. That is much more fitting
Yep.
than bitch wizard.
Nice.
So your bitch wizarding worked, Captain Gun Nerd.
I still like 3 toots Turley.
I
3
like
Toots Turley's pretty good too. Hey, our theme song is Move Us to Get More Drive. Leave that track. You can find the show notes at tadpog.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Taryn, how you want to close this out?
I don't know. Like a Ninja Turtle?
All right.
Okay.
Because,
Our favorite or one or...
your favorite.
Okay.
Okay, I've got mine.
Oh, I have so many favorite Ninja Turtles,
Yeah.
though, is the problem. And as I get older, my favorite changes.
Mine has 2.
Because it's like, can we have a real talk for just a minute?
Yeah.
As a kid, Donatello for sure. Because I related to Donatello because I always felt like he was the nerdy one. He's the nerdy one. And I can
He's
relate
the
to that.
gadgets and the, yeah.
Right, he's
yeah.
into it. He does machines.
Yeah.
It's right there in the song.
Yeah.
And
it's right there.
It's right there. And then as I got older, I was like, you know what? I think I like Raphael because like he is just straight aggro. That
Yeah.
turtle, like that's if any of the Ninja Turtles have stubble, it's Raphael. Now I'm entering the stage of life where I'm like, you know what? Michelangelo
Yeah.
has got that shit figured out, man.
He's kind of the lead.
He's gonna outlive
Yep.
all of the rest of the Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
He's just, I'm sure, drinks a lot of orange juice, and he's just got this laid back attitude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's kind of where I am
Okay.
now. Straight up, fuck no to Leonardo. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm with you.
Never Leonardo.
He's never been
never,
my fave.
Never Leonardo.
I've always been a Raphael.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do his voice.
So until next time.
Oh,
Capricorn. I was Slash.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I was like a mix. I don't know.
Well, can you hear me?
Yes, I
This
can.
close
Yeah, we
enough?
can hear you.
Yeah.
I bought a camouflage shirt the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it.
You're very funny. I like your camo.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
They're
gross.